Three for the Money is brought to you by the Trend Center app. This is the best tool for sports betting research. The Trend Center app, you can test betting systems from the past 20 years, explore thousands of existing trends and systems from top betting experts, choose from hundreds of filters to test different systems for each sport. Save these trends and get notified when their systems have games. Download the app and use our code TFTM for 15% off a premium membership after a 2-day free trial. Okay. We're here. We're back. It's Three for the Money. New episodes every Thursday. Took a week off last week. Brought to you by the Trend Center. Check them out. Link in the description. Link in the bio. The greatest tool on the planet for sports bettors. Use the code TFTM and check out. Get 15% off a premium membership. We're going to be using it to bet everything under the sun when it comes to sports. All right. A little impromptu ad read. I know they just heard one. Anyway, I should stop talking. Anyway, we're back, and the Super Bowl is this weekend. It is Tuesday before the Super Bowl as we're recording, so most of the props are already out, most of the fun props. I'm sure there are some that will be coming out soon, because there's one that I haven't found yet. But before we get into that, let's say hi to the gents. Chris, how are you since our sabbatical?
Doing great. Went 2-0 in the conference championship weekend, so that was a nice bounce back from god awful divisional round. But yeah, I mean, how can you not be excited? It's soupy season. It's Christmas but better because you get to gamble on a lot of shit. So yeah, I'm stoked. I'm excited to go over all the 50 plays I have written down. I'm pumped. Uh, how you doing, Sean? Uh-oh.
Is
Muted?
Sean muted?
Sorry. Uh, Trying to remember my record from 2 weeks ago. I forgot
Pretty
to write
sure
that
we all
down.
went, at least in terms of like sides and totals. I don't know about props, but sides and totals, we all went 2-0 because I think we all had similar
Yeah, I
things.
think I had the under in the Broncos Pats.
Yeah, I did
It was
too.
easy. And
Yeah.
then the Seahawks -2.5.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think I went 2-0. I probably had some touchdown scores that didn't win, but whatever. Who cares? Um, yeah. To be honest, I don't have as many Super Bowl picks as last year. Definitely not. But um, I've noticed that some books still don't have like lines out for certain things. So just kind of flying by the seat of my pants on that. But what I do have is I spent a lot of time looking over, and I think we got some winners here. So, Will, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I also believe I went 2-0. I think I pulled a coward move, and even though the Patriots were favored by like 5 or 4 or whatever, I just bet Patriots money line. So because I needed a win, and I got it. So and then I believe I had the Seahawks. Yeah. So but I'm not done with my props. Um, I haven't had a lot of time today to do a ton of research, but I will following this week. I do have some stats. Not sure if I'll take them or not, but I will share them with the crew. See what y'all think. But okay, well, let's get into it. The Super Bowl begins on Sunday, and then football goes away. The Patriots are playing the Seattle Seahawks in Santa Clara. That's
Santa
what it is.
Clara.
I got it. It took me a second. I don't know, bro. It's been a long day. So the Patriots are favored. No,
No.
they're not favored. They're underdogs by 4.5 points. I have it written down. Um, I just don't have
We
like
got
the
this, guys.
The the I don't have what I normally write down. But yes, the Patriots are underdogs by 4.5 points. Um, Seahawks are favored by 4.5 points. I didn't even write down the over under, even though I'm probably going to take the over because I'm an American.
46 and a half, I believe.
45.
45. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm taking the over. But if I'm just gonna dive head first in right here, I don't think Chris is gonna like it, but I'm taking the Patriots plus 4.5 here. Um, it's it's uh it's kind of like the Patriots have beaten top five defenses on their way to the Super Bowl. Um, yes, you can kind of hand them these wins because like the Texans played like shit. The Chargers didn't have anyone blocking for Herbert. Um, and they played Jared Stidham. Very easily you could say this was a cakewalk for them just to get here. But I mean, they played good defenses. So also this is also a play of like this this is the number one outcome that I do not want to happen. So it's going to happen. Um, the Patriots are going to win or cover. Um, and it like the news is just going to be Mike Vrabel, you know. Why did the Titans get rid of him? You know? Why? Why? But like, dude, if I hear one more person with that take, I think I'm going to physically slap them. If someone tells me that in person, I think I might physically slap them because that is no longer a fresh take. That wasn't even a hot take. It's no longer a fresh take. It has been beaten to death, beaten like a horse. Um and yeah, it's just going to happen a lot more when if the Patriots win. So um that's probably what's going to happen because nothing good happens to the Tennessee Titans. So uh I'm gonna pick the Patriots. Um, but yeah, that's I don't know if that's essentially all of my analysis, but um, it it feels like sometimes this fantastic Seahawks defense gives up quite a bit of points here and there. But that's basically all I got. Chris, do you have probably a more in-depth uh kind of answer here?
Well, okay. I want to talk this out because I am notoriously anti-hedging. I think it's un-American. I think it's terrible. I hate it. That being said, I have a double unit future on the Seahawks to win Super Bowl plus 440. I despise this number 4.5. I still think the Seahawks will win this game, but I'm very much contemplating taking Patriots plus 4.5. If it gets to 3.5, we'll see. Because it was at 3.5 for like 30 seconds earlier this week, and I should have taken it. I just didn't for whatever reason. I think if we wake up Sunday morning, it's still Seahawks minus 4.5. I think I'm going to have to hedge and take Patriots on the spread. I despise this number. I I have it written down, but also have written down I hate this number, but I have to bet it. And then the more I look at it, I'm like, I don't think I have to. I think I can hedge as I hate it so much, but it's a perfect spot to hedge. So we'll see where the line goes. But as of now, like I said, if we wake up Sunday morning and it's still 4.5, I'm taking the Patriots. I hate that I just said that, but I think that's what I have to do. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a clean sweep for Pats 4.5 tentatively. This is basically like the ceiling for Super Bowl spreads. You rarely see anything higher than 4.5. 4.5 is just a weird number in a regular season game, let alone the Super Bowl. Um, Also found a little stat, Chris. You might like it. Um, when favorites are laying this kind of number, they have been awful against the spread historically. Since 2000, favorites of 4.5 or more are just 1 in 10 against the spread in the Super Bowl. That's a massive red flag for me. Yeah, and bottom line, like the Super Bowl stays tight. Like just getting a field goal plus a hook, like with this battle tested Patriots team, I feel like this is too much value to pass up. So I'm gonna go Pats plus 4.5.
I
And
also
also, sorry, real quick. I'm also on your side, Will, about like that this is not what I want to happen, but it's going to happen because
Mhm.
God and the entire world hates me and hates everything that I like. So I I could very much see a world where the Patriots win this game also. And I'll be sad, but I won't be too sad because I would have made money.
right. It's also like kind of like I think everyone's going to bet on the Seahawks because of nobody wants to see this happen, and the Seahawks do have a fantastic defense, and people want to see fucking Sam Darnold, you know, not be a sham. So it's kind of like I think everyone's going to be on the Seahawks, but the Patriots, like they just, I mean, we know they're well coached. It's he's like Mike Vrabel's like a genius. If he gets a lead, it's over. Shut it down for the most part. Um, but but yeah, that's my only full unit play. Does anybody else have any other full unit play? I mean, I'm obviously taking the over full unit, um, because you know I'm not going to take an under in the Super Bowl, even though it very
Yeah.
well may very well may hit.
Yeah. I'm staying away from the total because I would bet the under. Uh, but I'm not going to bet the under. Just like you said, it's a Super Bowl. Like you could just not bet it
Yeah, that's
and be fine. Yeah.
same logic. If this was being played in week 15, I'd be all over the under, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not betting the under in the Super Bowl. So I'm
Are
just
you
staying
taking
away
the
from
over?
it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm staying away from it. I mean, we'll see. I may like the mood strikes me 5 minutes before kickoff. I've had a few brewskis. I'm like, fuck it, fire it away. But as of now, staying away from the total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm betting the under because can't take it with you. Um,
Over.
You're
what?
betting the over? You
You said
said
you
you're
Betting
bet.
the
betting the
over.
under.
Oh, I thought you
Uh,
said you were bet.
I'm betting the over.
Oh, okay.
that's
You
what
said under
he
just then.
did. He did say under.
Okay.
Sorry,
We'll give him a pass. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
you're good.
it's been a long day. Um, but does anybody else have any full unit plays?
Yeah.
I got five.
Couple.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, who would like to go
Uh,
do we want
first?
to do we want to just fire back and forth and then
yeah. I'll
okay.
go.
Okay.
Pretty easy. JSN touchdown. I feel like he's just the most open guy in the entire world. And if he doesn't get in the end zone in the Super Bowl, travesty. So JSN, I don't really feel like I got to go too much into that. Chris, go ahead.
I have that as well, so I'll just save some time later. But I say the first one is Kenneth Walker over 2.5 receptions. Um, I think with Charbonnet out, uh, I think last game was the first game, like full game without him, correct? The NFC Championship.
I believe so.
Okay, he had four receptions last game, and I think they Seahawks love to throw the ball to running backs, and he's probably going to get 45 touches in this game, because I don't know if they trust. I don't even know the other guy's name, but I don't know if they trust him in this spot. Even when Charbonnet was playing, he cleared it in 3 of the last 4. So yeah, I think he does 3 catches easy. I think he gets probably 2 quick ones, honestly, just kind of getting the rhythm of the game, and then maybe one later on. But I think it's pretty easy. So yeah, over 2.5 is my first full unit play.
Cool. And then I've also got total interceptions over
Mhm.
1.5, plus 115. Darnold and May are no strangers to turning over the ball, especially Darnold. Like, and I mean, the way these two defenses are stacked against each other, I don't see a world where there aren't 2 interceptions in this game. So it doesn't matter who throws them. Like Darnold could throw 2, May could throw 2, doesn't matter. But ideally, 1-for-1, back and forth. That'd be nice. So total interceptions over 1.5 plus 115. Chris, go ahead.
All right. I'll stick with a defensive kind of prop. I'll take DeMarcus Lawrence 1+ sacks plus 114. He has a sack in 3 of the last 4 games, and Patriots offensive line has just been getting mollywopped. Would you care to guess how many times Drake May has been sacked in the playoffs?
17.
Close. 15.
Damn.
5 in each game. So, I mean, the Seahawks, we all know their defense is amazing. So I think they get after him a bunch, and he's their best pass rusher. So, yeah, 1+ sacks is plus 114 on either DraftKings or FanDuel, or excuse me, Schmings or Schman, whatever. But yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence 1+ sacks.
I like that one. I like that a lot. All right, last one, full unit that I've got. Kind of a crazy one, kind of a silly one. We're just having fun with it. If you don't know, if you have Schman or Schmafschmings or whatever book, they're doing like these giveaways like every day where you can bet a prop or something. Schmafschmings today was a receiving prop. So I boosted Jake Bobo over half a receiving yard to plus 225. Just one catch, and he's good. Like, and that's money. So I like the noise he made in the NFC Championship game. That was a lot of fun. So just get the boy a touch. That's all he needs. So that's my last full unit, but plus 225. That's gonna be a fun one when it hits.
I love that. I have that written down later on in my notes, so stay tuned for that. Also, that I tried to use that boost today too, and it wouldn't work.
Like it has to be over. It has to be at plus 100 or greater.
No, like I kept hitting opt in, and it made me like keep logging back into the app. Like it physically would not let me opt in. I did that like 5 times, and I got pissed off. I said, you know, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
I mean, yeah, I don't apologize. You didn't design the app.
I know.
But
sucks.
I got
money on the table.
You said that was your last one?
That's my last full unit.
Yeah. All right. I got 3 more full units, 2 realistic ones, and one kind of, well, it's realistic, but it's more fun. Let's see. I have Hunter Henry over 3.5 receptions. Got their Patriots one in here at some point, I guess. He's pretty much Drake May's safety valve, and like said in the last prop, I think he's going to be running for his life probably in this game, like he has been in all playoffs. Let's see. Oh yeah, Seattle. Where is it? Yeah, Seattle allows the 5th most targets to tight ends in the league and the 6th most receptions. So I think they can get the boy 4 catches. Don't think it's going to be too hard. And then Rashid Shaheed, longest reception over 15.5 yards. He's the best deep ball threat, pure deep ball threat on the team. Obviously, JSN's fantastic, but Shaheed, they just tell him to fucking go. Patriots play a lot of man-to-man. That's great. They'll also be probably doubling JSN a lot. That's also great. He had a 51-yard catch. Yeah, 51-yarder against the Rams. So I've 15.5 yards. That could just be an out route catch and run. That could be easy for him. So yeah, over 15.5 yards. And then this is kind of a fun one. The odds aren't super great, but first play of the game over 4.5 yards. Just get some action right away.
Where did you find that one?
Fuck it, bet MGM. I'm not doing this all night.
Okay, because I was trying to find.
I've seen it.
I was trying to find what will the first play be,
mm-hmm.
and I can't find it because I want to bet that it's going to be a run.
I feel like
it might be a one that I have to wait for.
Yeah, maybe. And a lot of the ones that I was doing like I did a little bit of research yesterday, and I was like, I'm not gonna like. I'm just gonna write down ones I like, and then I'll come back, revisit, and eliminate some tomorrow. And then I was going back. It took me a long time to find a lot of these. Like I don't know, maybe I just forgot where they were, but you got to dig for a lot. So I'm sure more than one book will have this, but I found it on MGM. So,
Okay.
but
Is
yeah,
that it?
that's my last full.
Okay.
That's my last full unit. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, now on to the half unit plays, unless you guys have some 3/4 unit plays.
No, we're
No,
not getting too
no.
crazy. Craziest I'm getting is my one surefire.
Okay. Um, cool. Well, the half unit plays. Do we just want to go? Do we want to switch off again, or do we want to? Okay. Um, this one's pretty self-explanatory, but along with Patriots plus 4.5, I'm taking half unit Patriots money line because, I mean, it's the Super Bowl. You're betting money line or you're betting an underdog spread, you know? Um, so I mean, that's pretty much it. Chris?
Yeah. Sam Darnold, Super Bowl MVP plus 115. I would be if I was just going all in on the Seahawks, it'd be a full unit, but I'm potentially hedging, so I'm going to stick with half unit. I've been saying this for weeks. I was saying it like back in like week 12, so maybe not that long, but a long time. So I feel like I got to bet it out of principle. So yeah, that's my Sam Darnold Super Bowl MVP. I'll be very happy for him if that happens.
Right.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Do we want to snake it? Because I can do two.
yeah,
We'll just go back around.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we think the same. Also, half unit Patriots money line plus 195. Um, like you said, you're either betting with your chest or you're betting nothing at all. So, um, total players to attempt to pass over 2.5 plus 160. Got to take it. Who knows? Josh Dobbs could come in if they're up. Just attempt to pass. Um, but yeah, love that prop. Chris, I'll throw it back to you.
I can knock out two real quick because I also have total players over 200. That's a Super Bowl staple with with this crew, and
Yeah,
it's electric when it hits. So yeah, that's
and it
plus.
usually
Yeah, I
does,
think
which
two
is
of the
crazy.
last three it has. I don't. Yeah, because it did last year because Kenny Pickett came in and threw one on fourth down of all plays, and then Juwan Jennings had the one 3 years
That was
ago. Was
awesome
that 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
against the Chiefs.
Yeah, was that 2 or
Yeah,
3 years ago? I can
I think it was three.
three. So I think those are the two times it hits. But yeah, the over 2.5 players per quarter pass plus 160. And then like you said earlier, Jake Bobo over half a receiving yard plus 180. Just get the boy a touch. That's all we need. One
That's all he
yard.
needs.
Yard. So plus 180. So yeah. Those are two of mine. So Will, what you got?
Okay. One of my favorite ones that I did last year that I think I will continue to do every year is will a punt result in a touchback? Yes. Plus 125. I remember talking about this on the show. Yes.
That's plus 125?
Will any punt,
Wow.
yes, result in a touchback? Yes. Plus 125. We had this discussion last year because I saw it and I wrote it down and I was like, am I taking crazy pills here? A punt can definitely be a touchback. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens often.
It happens quite often, but it's plus money. So that hit last year. And then that's like all of my own half unit plays. I am going to take half unit total interceptions over 1.5 and Hunter Henry over 3.5 receptions. Thank you, boys. But that's it for my half unit plays. What else do y'all got?
Is it back
Yeah,
to me?
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go. You can go.
Okay. Well, I can go real quick. I have punt down inside the 5. That's
Where did
I
you
will.
find that? I was looking for that
It's
all over today.
MGM.
Okay.
It's that
They're the
one's
only
only on
ones.
MGM.
They're the only
Yeah,
ones that have it. I am betting this every single Super Bowl. It has not
it's
hit. It really hasn't been that close, but I'm betting this every single Super
it
Bowl.
hit it hit one time. It hit in that in the Niners Chiefs.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Because we went
Yeah,
bananas
yeah,
and
okay.
we
So
like
it's
our
hit one
friend
time.
was like,
Yes.
"How much money did you win?" It was like, "I don't know, like $10." He
Yeah,
was like, "You act like you just won the lottery." It was
it's the
like, "Yeah,
principle.
yeah,
Betting that ever since I could bet.
yeah."
So yeah, over or
That's
punt down inside the 5. That's a plus
that's a
200.
fun one. Oh shit. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fun. That might be a quarter unit play. I really don't want to deposit on MGM just to place that though.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
like
but
$20 in or something.
I will
Maybe
though.
I'll get a boost.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Could get
get
it,
like
yeah.
a special teams boost or
Yeah,
something
I don't
like that day.
know. These are like the only places I could find these two. Yeah, these two that I have written down from them. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got Drake May TD plus 280. I think he scored 2 in the last 3 playoff games.
I think
I
that's
think he
right.
has
He scored the
3.
first one. No, the
Yeah.
Broncos scored first
Well,
last time.
he scored the first one in the Chargers game.
Okay.
But yeah, he likes to run it in. So, and also the next one, jersey number first touchdown over 10.5 plus 115. I kind of went back and forth on this one, but you go over 10.5. You've got Hollins, Henderson, Stevenson, Hunter Henry, JSN, Rashid Shaheed, and then AJ Barner. Like you kind of got some heavy hitters.
It's Cooper Cup. He's like 13, or is he single
I think
digits?
I think he's 10.
Oh, damn. Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to look at that one, but I didn't have time today to look at the actual jersey numbers. So
Yeah,
but
Drake May
I,
is 9 or 10.
he's 10.
10. Okay. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much Drake May,
The ones you got to worry about
Kenneth
are like
Walker, and
yeah,
Cooper Cup.
Kenneth
And then maybe
Walker,
some like
uh,
third string running back or
Stephon
something.
Diggs.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
who else is on that list? Real quick, I have it pulled up.
Those are probably the big ones. I mean, yeah, there's probably Seahawks backup running back. I don't know what his number is.
Yeah, watch out for Drew Lock. Number 2.
hey, look out.
So yeah, that Seahawks are. I'm not really worried about.
Yeah, there's only 2.
I'm worried about like Stephon Diggs, Booty's number 9, Drake
Yeah.
May's 10.
Well, what's
Josh
Diggs?
Dobbs. Diggs is 8.
Oh, I thought he was 9. Okay. Well, I also thought Drake May was 9. Okay. Yeah.
9 on the brain.
Apparently, just thinking
Thinking
about
JJ.
Yeah, must be. All right. I got 2. Will, do you have any more half units?
I do not.
Okay. I got
As of
2
right
more
now.
I got 2 more touchdowns for my last 2 half units. It's Matt Collins plus 400 and Seahawks defense / special teams. That's important because some books just have defense. So get defense / special teams at plus 370. For that one, Shaheed is probably the most dangerous punt returner or kick returner in, well, I guess also punt returner, but in the NFL, at least one of them. So he returned one for a touchdown against the 49ers, and when they beat the hell out of them. So, I mean, that can very well happen again. They also have a very athletic defense. So pick 6, scoop and score. Either of those could happen. Matt Collins, I don't know, just kind of taking a flyer on it. Big body down in the end zone. If Diggs and Henry are getting doubled, I don't know, maybe just throws one up to him. I don't know. He was playing well before he got hurt. Granted, he got hurt like 2 months ago, but came back last week or last game, had 51 yards on 2 catches. I mean, I know he didn't have a touchdown, but May is still going to throw it to him at some point. So maybe it'll be in the end zone. plus 400, we're throwing a halfie on it. So yeah, those are my last two.
Okay.
Sweet. I got one more.
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead.
I also took I'm going to take any punt to result in a touchback. That's awesome. But my last one, Hunter Henry, TD, plus 230. I feel like he's one of Drake May's favorite targets, and plus 230. I love a good tight end celebration in the Super Bowl. That's going to be awesome. So,
adding that.
Yeah, give me Hunter Henry plus 230.
Okay. Quarter unit plays. I got 3 of them, so I'm just going to run through them real fast. First one, total players to attempt to pass over 2.5. Scoregami plus 2,500. I mean, I feel like I kind of just have to take that based on principle at this point because it's never going to hit, but that's okay. That's not why we do it. And then first touchdown plus 2,500, Mac Hollins. Because I know that we have a running thing on this show where we have to bet a first TD.
Oh yeah,
I do have a first TD. I do have one of those.
I'll add that one because I forgot about that. I'll do. What were the odds on that?
Mac Hollins first TD was plus 2,500.
All right, yeah, quarter unit. Cool.
Yep.
Adding that.
That's all the plays I have written down. But yeah, you can speed through them if you want. I don't know how in depth you want to get.
I got 3. They're all fun ones. They don't require really any explanation. So I can just roll through them. Cooper Kupp first Seahawks reception plus 500. I don't know. Seems like fun. Kind of a gut feeling. Why not? Any field goal attempt to be blocked plus 1,200 or 12. Yeah, 1,200. I don't know. Seems fun. Also, could cash Seahawks defense touchdown and that on the same play. That would be fucking awesome. So, yeah, plus 1,200 on that one. And then also Hollins first TD. And then my favorite play of the Super Bowl, core unit, Joshua Dobbs to record a snap plus 880 quarter unit play. That would be fucking sweet. Full disclosure, didn't know he was the Patriots backup until I saw that bet. I knew he was on the team. I just thought he was third string. So I was like, shit, I'm gotta throw a few bucks on this. So, I mean, Drake May, he's been getting the hell beat out of him. Maybe he has to sit for a couple plays. Maybe his helmet comes off and he just has to run out for a snap. Cash it. So, yeah, Josh Dobbs for a snap plus 880. Fucking love it. Sean, how many you got?
I got 4.
Okay.
First one, Cooper Kupp, first TD, plus 1,300. Like for him to get a little bit involved in the Super Bowl. The other 3 are really fun. Doink, any ball to hit the upright, plus 600. These are all on DraftKings, by the way. They're like right at the top. House call, any pick 6. And then walk off. That's house call was plus 700, and then walk off, which is score on the last play of the game, plus 800. There's a unit. There's a reason these are quarter unit plays. They're just fun. Why not bet it? I'm sure I'll have more quarter unit plays. To be honest, I just got to dig a little deeper to find like some really crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also have kick to hit the upright. I had it written down as a half unit, but I moved it down to quarter unit because I feel like that's more responsible. But who knows? We'll see where that ends up come Sunday. As of right now, quarter unit.
Yeah, these novelty props, you gotta be responsible with your novelty props. But when they hit, it's gonna be electric.
Oh yes. If I could bet the Gatorade color, shut it down.
Part of me is glad that Tennessee doesn't offer like Gatorade color, national anthem link, like all the weird shit, because I would be I would have lots of money on all of those.
I saw one today where it's like, how long will Charlie Puth like hold the for the brave and of the free? Like it was like over 4.5 seconds. I was like, I don't know. I think he's going under. Like that was just like my thought. I was like, I don't know. That's a long time.
It's funny.
But we can't bet it, so it's all right.
Yeah.
We could, but we're not criminals. So
Fire up the Bovada.
well, do you guys want to make a same game parlay with our surefire picks of the week? Been a minute since we did one of these.
I'd love to do
Sure.
that.
Hell yeah. Well, Will, you seem so enthusiastic. I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. My pick is not great odds. But it has hit 8 times in a row. It is Ramondre Stevenson plus 40 yards. It's hit 8 times in a row. The last 8 games, he's played 90. He played 94% of the snaps last week. I think the Patriots are probably going to rush it quite a bit, considering the Seahawks defense gets after the quarterback quite a bit as well. So that's my surefire pick. It's like minus 218, but it'll hit. Sean, do you want to go?
Sorry. Yeah, well, I think you cut out for a second. I didn't hear the pick.
Oh, you didn't hear
Ramondre over or 40 plus rushing yards.
Okay. Well, I need to find a new one.
Ah,
Ah,
I have Ramondre over 50.5 rushing yards. I just have his straight line.
okay.
Yeah. Do me last. I'll find
Okay.
something else.
okay. Mine will bring us back up because it's technically plus money, barely, but it's plus money. Sam Darnold over 2.5 rush attempts. It's the one I got at was at plus 105. There's like 102s, 10 very low plus odds, but still plus odds. Um, he's gone over he's had 3+ carries in 6 of his last 7 games. The only one he did not have 3 carries was when they beat the living shit out of the 49ers, and he had zero reason to run the football. I think Super Bowl, you're going to leave everything out there. So he's going to run if he has to. Also, he's pretty athletic, so he can run if like he's not going to be afraid to. And kneel downs count as rush attempts. So they win this game. He takes a couple knees at the end. Boom. Into the half. They get the ball back. 2 seconds left. Take a knee. Boom. That's an attempt. So over 2.5 rush attempts plus 105. So that'll bring us back up a little bit. Sean, have you found one yet?
No.
Okay.
Well, I have
Sorry.
some stats here that I found when I was scrolling earlier. Okay. Drake May plus 220 passing yards has happened 16 of the last 20 times. Henderson 50 plus rush yards happened 9 of the last 13 times. But he'd only played 4 snaps last week. The Ramondre Stevenson one. Hunter Henry, 3+ receptions has happened 7 of the last 10 times. We already went over that. You could make that one your pick there, Sean. Sam Darnold, 200+ passing yards has happened 13 in the last 19 times. Walker over 50 rushing yards has happened the last 5 times in a row. Halani, 3+ receptions last week, played on 34% of the snaps last week. JSN, 70+ receiving yards has happened 17 of the last 19 games. And then JSN, 90+ yards has happened 14 of the last 19 games. So, does that make it easier?
It was a lot just thrown at me real quick. I'm also just trying to look at some other stuff, see if anything Rushes,
Did you say it was
just kind of catches my eye.
JSN 70 yards? Was that stat, Will?
Yeah, JSN 70 yards. Has happened 17 of the last 19 games.
Ooh, what's his line?
I
Pull that
don't
up.
know.
Because I do like him. I just didn't want to, I don't know. I'm afraid that like because his reception number is really high too. Because I thought it was like 6.5 or something like that. I was like, that's a lot of catches. Like I know he's amazing, but you can have like 5 catches and that still be like a solid day. So I
Yeah.
just thought 7 was a lot. But I'm gonna look up his stuff real fast.
Sean, if,
Um,
if you want to take the Ramondre pick, I can just change mine to Hunter Henry over 3.5 receiving receptions.
That's kind of what I was looking at too. I was looking at Hunter Henry, his receptions.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I think a choice may have to be made here.
okay.
which
Well,
We are on
who
a
wants what?
podcast.
I have already placed the Ramondre Stevenson one. Have you placed the Hunter Henry one
No.
as well? Okay. Well, can you take Hunter Henry, please?
Yes, I will take Hunter Henry.
Okay.
Plus
So
Ramondre 50 plus will give us better odds.
I have, yeah, Ramondre over 50 and a half or 49 and a half.
I was gonna say there's some 49s out there.
Yeah, I have 49 and a half.
Okay. I like that. Let me put that into the old sports book machine and see what it gets us. Might take me a second because there's a shit ton of props to go through.
Henry over 3.5 receptions.
Yeah. I mean, Stevenson, he had like 25 carries like in the AFC Championship game. I don't see
Yes.
how like he's not going to hit this number, to be honest.
Mhm.
And
Unless Seattle just shuts him down, which even
Yeah.
if he gets the ball 20 times, that's still like what, a little over 2 yards a carry, if my math is correct. So like he could be shut down as long as they just keep feeding him, which
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna have to. Like they can't just drop back and throw against this team.
Yeah, and they're just gonna have to put trust in Stevenson and this guy. But he's been efficient, break tackles, consistently
Mhm.
picking up extra yards. I really like this pick.
All right. On DraftKings, this parlay is plus 625.
Not
Pretty
bad.
good.
Don't hate that at all. Plus, there'll probably be some boost out there on Sunday. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I will be boosting this no matter what.
yes.
Okay.
Let's make some fucking money.
Let's make some
Oh,
money.
yeah.
All right. Well, other shit that's going on. Unless we're not done talking about bets.
Um, no, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Um, the Titans hired Brian Dable as offensive coordinator. Feels
Let's
good.
fucking go. Yeah.
Hey, I called this in like week whatever he was fired from the Giants. Just want to say.
That's true.
I said Brian Dable, Titans new OC.
Hey man,
I
I just
called
want
it.
good things to happen to us.
I
It
think
never
we're on the
does.
right. I think we're on the right track to good things happening.
Yes. These feel like the right decisions, but whether or not they'll pan out is
Yeah.
obviously up in the air as decisions go.
Did you see my message in the group me the other day about Saleh, Dable, and the new DC was Gus Bradley?
Are they all
How they're
bald?
bald.
Well, they are all bald. Yes, there's a lot of coaches on this staff, not just them. Who there's not a hair follicle in sight, but so Saleh, Dable, and Gus Bradley are new head coach OCDC, all former head coaches other
Mhm.
places. All of their first career wins came against the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Yeah, that kind of tracks. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because I remember I had to dig for the Gus Bradley one. It was like 10 years ago or something like that but he was the head coach of the Jags for a few years.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah,
But he was on the
Dayball was that Saquon run at like 2 seconds left, however much time was left on week one. And then
on 9/11.
yeah. And then Sala was the when Corey Davis just had like a billion yards for no reason against. Well, there was a reason, but inexplicably had a billion yards against us.
I think that was the year that we had a lot of injuries. Like I don't think because AJ Brown wasn't in that game, and I think our other receivers were also hurt. Whoever the fuck else we had.
Yeah,
I
because
think we had Derrick Henry,
I thought
and that
that was
was
going
it.
to be NWI like coming out party. I went heavy on all his props, and then we only threw it to Josh Reynolds.
Oh yeah, Josh Reynolds. I remember that guy. Damn. Um, dude, I remember that Jets game. I was
Oh,
so
it's
fucking pissed.
every play just made me more and more livid. I
Yeah.
had totally forgotten about that game, and then I saw that tweet, and I was like, "That was that fucking Jets game, wasn't it?" Because that's the only time we've played them like ever. So I
Yeah.
was, I that dug up some memories in me. I was like, "Oh man, are we sure this is the right guy?"
Um,
Realistically, uh, what do you guys think our win record looks like? And I'll go first. I think we, I think we double our win, our win total from this season,
4,
and that's not saying a lot.
so we get 4.
But no, we won 3 games,
Oh, okay. So, sorry, that's right.
6.
Okay. I mean, that's
Just it's a step in the right direction.
yeah. I mean, our schedules out or the opponents are out, aren't they?
The opponents are out. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I thought
Uh,
we would be like pretty competitive this year. So I don't know if I should be the authority on win total.
yeah, but I think 6 wins is realistic. And if we get any more than 6 wins, that's great.
yes.
But we
Yeah.
will be playing a fourth place schedule. Um, our division is pretty heavy, not gonna lie.
I mean, the Colts
Sometimes.
might be
Yeah,
terrible.
I know the Colts, like the
Not
Colts
saying we
and the
aren't good,
Jags,
but
Colts and the Jags don't have first round picks for like the next 2 years. That's great.
Jags will still be
Fantastic.
good next year. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably have a drop off, but Colts may be like terrible.
I love that. Love that for
Yes.
them. Um, we'll see if CJ Stroud craps his pants like he did. Uh, man,
But yeah,
they
I mean,
should really move on from that guy, but
we got
they
Giants,
can't.
Browns. Who knows what the Steelers are going to look like? Commanders, Raiders, Jets.
Hey,
6 wins is
dude,
possible.
get a little wild card action. Like,
All right, let's. I would love nothing more for that to happen, but
I mean, it's the NFL. It's any given Sunday. You know, it's any team could win any game on Sunday, but I don't think it's out of the realm that we win 6 games, especially with the amount of money that we have, and we're going to get rid of Ridley. We're going to get rid of Snead. I think we should get rid of Tony Pollard, and that's going to save us like 25-30 million dollars by cutting like 3 guys.
on top of like the 100 million we already have.
Exactly. But you got to draft well first. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got to draft well.
And it's really I don't want to say this is really dependent on the draft, but I would like to see who we draft this upcoming draft. Because it's like I don't know. It's like should we take a lineman or do we take that Ruben Bain guy? That guy's a monster.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you go in on
I
Bain.
think so too. You don't take alignment. Like we're not like yes, the offensive line was bad last year, but it showed promise, and I think we can make some moves to maybe get a lineman later. Yeah, I think Bain and Simmons up front would be nasty.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
Sweat.
especially with like a great defensive coordinator mind like Saleh, I think that could be disgusting.
Yeah.
The
That'd be
thing
like a
that
very like
really,
a Texans esque like front.
yeah, the thing that really excites me about Saleh is like when he was the head coach for the Jets for the 2 years, he never had a defense that was below top five.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So he's going to be calling plays on defense. He's going to be all in on defense, which, as we can see, especially this year, defense wins you games. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, two of the best defenses are in the Super Bowl right now.
Didn't he say like he didn't call defensive plays when he was with the Jets?
I'm not sure, but I know he's going to be calling
Because
plays for the Titans.
I thought, oh yeah, I know that, but I thought he
Yeah.
said something like he was felt like he was the timeout and challenge flag manager or something when he
Yeah,
was,
he did.
which
He did say
also it's
that,
like,
but
well, that was your one job. Maybe you would not be terrible at it, but whatever. That's the only thing that worries me a little bit is like but maybe he learned, but I don't know. But
yeah,
it's definitely it is a good hire. It is other than a handful of guys out there that we had no shot at really getting is the best hire that we could have gotten. So
yeah.
very
I
happy
get
with that.
more and more excited about it every day.
Yeah, and
I'm going to be
Dayball
honest.
was a home run.
Yeah.
I was very nervous that entire time because it kept being like, well, pending what the Bills do, pending, and there was like, okay, Bills are getting Joe Brady, Titans, let's go. And there's like, well, hold on, the Raiders, we don't know what they're gonna do. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn it, just sign with us.
Yeah.
Please.
Speaking on the Raiders, real quick, excellent hire by them getting Kubiak from
Oh yeah,
the Seahawks. Once the Super Bowl is done, getting the Seahawks OC. I think it's a pretty good hire. You got probably Fernando coming in at one.
mm-hmm.
Got Genty, Brock Bowers. You're gonna have a pretty heavy offense, to be honest. But
Then you get some receivers, but yeah.
yeah. Well, I think Ruggs gets out of jail
Oh
this
my
year.
god.
Damn. I mean,
That
it's
was good.
my fantasy football team name, Rugs
Bugs.
Racing. I don't know how to touch really that is, but I've had it for like 3 years.
It was topical at the moment.
Yeah. People don't forget.
No, he killed a lady and a dog.
Yeah, people don't forget.
He killed that dog. Well, small dog too. Dog didn't have a chance.
Jesus.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay,
Sorry.
I did want to talk about one specific thing. I don't know if you guys have heard about the 49ers like their facility is near like a power plant or something.
Yeah, this has been a thing
Yeah.
for a while. This
Dude,
is a big conspiracy thing that's been going on for a minute now.
I learned about it like last week. It was like the dude at work was explaining it to me. He was like, "Yeah, man, this like power plant like emits EMPs and in like a healthy environment, like, and like an office building, like you're probably you're probably sitting around 2 to 3 EMPs, for the time that you spend there in an office, which is totally normal. Uh, but it's like they did testing at all the facilities, and like all the EMPs are reading like 20 to 30, and it's like when you get into that range, it's like they've done tests on like when when you're near that many EMPs that you're just injured like all the time. Like you just get injured more often. And it's like, yeah, this is a conspiracy, but like, dude, it sounds real, you know?
I mean, it definitely. I mean, they have been like the most injured team for the last 3 years.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I mean, shit. It at some point it's got to be like, okay, it's something's going on over there.
Yes. They have to either move the power plant or whatever, or the or at least the practice facility.
It's
because
more
it's like,
easy to move an NFL team than it is to move anything else in this entire country. So,
right.
but I will say, like, how conspiracy theories get started are, based in truth. I'm not saying that this is true. I don't know enough about EMPs and electronics and electricity to really argue this, to be honest. Who knows? I don't
Dude,
know.
dude,
But
I did a little
it
reading
is
on it.
fishy. It's a little fishy that they've been the most injured team probably of all time.
I tell you what, it ain't
But
nothing.
I feel
Certainly
like
not.
I feel like they always get hurt like away, like when they're playing on the road though, too. Like
Well,
when they're not in the presence of the, the EMPs. Like maybe the EMPs are making them stronger. And when they're away from them, like they don't have that like, backbone to like fall onto.
I
Did
think
the EMPs shoot Ricky Pearsall in the chest?
Ricky Pearsall with a 10-yard catch. Do you know he was shot? Yeah.
Nah, hadn't heard.
Well, like if you're exposed to the EMPs for so long, like your body doesn't get used to it. It's just in uh a more dangerous state for injury. So it's like if you're in that environment for an extended period of time, which I mean they go there every fucking day, like yeah, like shit's gonna happen to you just because you're fucking around it, you know? Regardless or not if you're around it at that point, because it weakens your body over time. So that was crazy. I heard about that and I was like, we got to talk about this on the show. But apparently it's old news. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's been in the news for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Um, but uh, it's weird. Like no doubt, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
just
correlation.
Something worth looking into.
you know I just don't know. I just don't know enough about electricity to really argue with
Yeah.
either side. To be honest,
It's no joke.
Yeah, honestly, like what Sean said, like if you had to ask me, like what effects does electricity have on you? I'd be like, "Ah, it probably makes you stronger. Like I think that's what happens to like superheroes.
yeah. I feel like all of them should have superpowers by
Yeah,
now.
they should win every game until the end of time. They'll probably be
Yeah,
able to fly soon.
But the
and
opposite is
to
happening.
make like and to make what 3 Super Bowls in the past like 10 years
That's
with
true.
like these conditions. Like, who says they aren't superheroes? Like,
That's very true.
I know the turnover rate in the NFL isn't very good. Like, I know players don't stick around long enough, but dude, watch out for when George Kittle retires. He might just like don a cape at some point. Like, I don't know. Good, but yeah, I think stuff really started to like show when Kittle tore his Achilles. Like that's when like all this stuff started coming up again. And but they weren't even playing in the Bay, you know. They weren't playing at home. They were on the road. So I don't know. I think there's an there. I think there's also an argument to be made where like maybe the EMPs do make them stronger if they're not playing at home. I
Who's to
mean,
say?
who's to say? Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with like veterans getting cancer because they're exposed to radiation, but then they come home and then they get cancer. And it's like, well, you haven't been exposed to radiation. Well, I did in Nam or whatever. Like that's the same school of thought, essentially.
Yeah, true. I guess.
It's just like you're exposed to it over time and you get
Hmm.
it, shit happens.
I feel like with like EMPs though, like I feel like cancer would be more of the culprit than, a torn hamstring. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there'd be more internal injuries than just like physical injuries.
That's very true, but these are some of the more healthier individuals on the planet, professional athletes. So it's like cancer not really going to I think doesn't really play a part in this, more like the physical injuries. Because there's been tons of studies on not just this specific instance, but like the effects of EMPs on people. Like injuries just fucking happen and shit.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe there's like a 2 hour long YouTube video I can watch on EMPs that makes it
Probably is. There's probably
antagonizing.
some 49er fan out there that has a two
Yeah.
hour long video
Have
on
a
why
tinfoil
this is
hat
happening.
on
Yeah.
to help him protect himself. Guys, I live right next door to the facility.
Yeah.
And I'm exposed to these EMPs too.
Dude,
That's a video I want to watch.
dude, I was blown away when I heard this. I was like, holy fucking shit. How can they see the data and not do something about it? I don't know. You can't prove it.
Well, this is the NFL. They kind of ignored concussions for like 30 years.
I think a lot longer than
So,
30
I
years,
mean,
probably. Maybe like a
they
hundred.
yeah, but
Yeah.
well, like when they were like, "Hey, head injuries are like kind of a problem." It's like, nah,
Nah.
No, they're not.
they're fine. They're wearing helmets. They're all right.
What do you want us to do? They're wearing helmets.
Yeah, it's the no fun league, but
Speaking of the
they don't.
NFL not giving a shit about player safety, so they got 9 international games next season.
Oh
How many
God,
did we have this year?
I
Four,
think
5.
4 or 5. It felt like there was a stretch there where we had
We
at
had like
least
one. We had one in week one. Maybe we had one in week one. Then we had like 3 weeks in a row, and then we had like a couple of week break, and then another one, like in Spain or something. But these are like all. There's like the usual like London, Spain, but then there's France, there's Rio, which is another one. There, I can just pull it up. I know there's
France.
Australia.
Australia could be cool.
It's like a 15-hour time difference. And one
that's
of
like
these
a
games could be being played.
that's like a
That's true.
24-hour flight.
Yeah.
Good
That's
God.
like all. That's like a from LA to Sydney is like 19 hours.
That's
That's literally like a
It's
whole
in
day.
Melbourne.
Melbourne,
Melbourne.
I'd love to
not
go to
Sydney.
Australia.
That's weird.
Well,
No, no.
it's one of the how many Australian cities can I name? There's Sydney, there's Melbourne,
Perth.
Perth. I was gonna
Perth.
say Perth.
That's those are the only three I know.
There's
Isn't there one?
Queensland.
That's
Um,
what it was. And I think that's all I got.
I don't know. Just a bunch of prisoners over there.
So there's one game in Australia, one in Rio, one in Munich, one in Spain, one in France, one in Mexico City. You know, London?
If there's no London game, then what are we doing?
Well, it
When's the
says there's
Jags game?
9. It says there's 9 international games, but that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there has to be like two, maybe two in London then. Maybe those are, I don't know. I'm trying to, but yeah.
Um,
So 9 international games. Yippee.
Great. Are the Titans getting any one of
We'll
those?
probably get fucking Australia.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, the NFL's taking a world tour this year, it sounds like.
Yep. I
they
mean,
don't need to do that.
I
Like,
do think in
sure, it's
terms of,
funny, but like growing the game, like, dude, you don't need it.
I do think in terms of like an atmosphere, Australia would be fucking sick. But then it's
Australia
like,
would be sick.
what time, like, how are they going to make this work? Like, when WWE went to Perth, what time did it like start there?
Um, I think I think I think it started here like 5 or 6 a.m. and then that was
Oh my
late for
God. I
them.
thought it was like a watchable time. I didn't know it was that. Oh God.
And it was like a night game. It
So,
was a
but
night
Yeah, they're
dealer.
sending some shit back. Yeah, we're definitely getting Australia.
looking at the time difference, at time of recording, it is 8:20 p.m. on Tuesday. It is 1:20 p.m. Wednesday in Australia.
1:20 p.m.
Um,
Wednesday.
So if they just
so
do it at like
they could
11
start
a.m.
it.
their
They could do
time,
it. They could do a noon game. It'd be
yeah.
prime time. It'd be
Okay,
a
that's
prime
not
time game.
terrible.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
okay, that's not bad then.
It's
It
not
would
bad.
just be a day
It'd
different,
just be a
but
day ahead. Yeah.
yeah,
Instead of like if it's being played, if it's let's just say it's the prime like Thursday night game, it'll be really played Friday at noon.
yeah.
That's the only difference. So it's,
Friday at
Crazy.
noon
we're
for them.
watching something in the future, which is cool.
Well,
It's gonna be hard because the ball is gonna spin the other way down there. I don't know how we're gonna be
Yeah.
able to how they're gonna be able to catch it.
watch out for the drop bears.
Oh, those damn drop bears.
They'll drop
Uh,
on you.
drop on you, give you chlamydia.
Yeah.
You got to watch out, dude.
Dude, watch
Australia's no
out.
joke.
There's spiders in the toilets.
That's flush
Snakes
backwards.
everywhere.
Yes.
Kangaroos will just come and clock you on the street. What a
Hey.
backwards country slash continent.
Yeah. I'd like to spend some time in Australia. Look around.
I
Go to
would too.
the Steve Irwin Zoo. I don't know if
Oh
that's
yeah,
in Perth or Melbourne
That's
or
just
or
so
Sydney.
far.
It is. But it would be really cool though.
Australia would be worth it.
Yeah. Because like from my understanding, like all the cities are like on like the southern coast
Yeah,
and basically everything like north of the coast past the cities is just desert.
there's
Yeah,
nothing
it's
out there.
uninhabitable. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Nothing out there.
Canada,
Right.
except not ice.
So like everything there is like I don't know, like a 6 hour car ride um from each other, like from east to west from where shit is, probably. Um so but I could be very wrong on that. Um so
I think you actually have to take a flight from Perth to Melbourne.
I think you
Isn't
might be
Like,
Perth
right.
like on the other side?
yeah, I think it might be
Yeah,
more like west.
yeah. Because I remember
Like,
when they were doing the WWE thing, they were talking about Perth or someone on Twitter was talking about Perth, and it's like it's actually like way over here, and the
yeah,
rest of the civilization is like on the clear other side of the continent or country, whatever they call it.
yeah.
Both.
It's both.
It's both.
It is both. It's the only country continent in the world.
Pick one. Then what's New Zealand?
Their
It's a
country.
country,
Okay.
not a continent.
Does it belong to the continent of Australia?
No,
No.
it's an
What's it do?
island.
Okay. I
A
don't know.
continent is a solid piece of land.
I think they belong to
Okay.
Asia, Chris.
Yeah.
That
Really?
yes, I think.
So all them hobbits down there are Asians?
Um
Son of a bitch.
Well, that's a good place to leave off, I guess.
That's talking or geopolitics, whatever you want to call it.
all right. Yeah. The end kind of snuck up on me there. Okay, well thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Check out the Trend Center app, link in the description. Use the code TFTM for 15% off a premium membership. It's the greatest sports betting tool on the planet. We'll be using it all season long to bet some college basketball with the tournament coming up next month. Also Chris's birthday and Chris's bachelor party. Um, and then the beginning of April, the Chris's wedding. So that'll be great. Not that that has anything to do with betting on sports.
I was gonna say,
Um,
what are we doing?
I don't know. I
Just a
started
quick shout
betting.
out.
Yeah, just quick shout out.
We'll just
Um,
read what he's got on his calendar.
Sometimes I start a sentence and I don't know how to end it. But anyway, follow us on everything. Follow us on X for the updated picks. I'm going to have a bunch more picks probably, a bunch more half and quarter unit plays. I think that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out. Really helps our reach. Yeah, we'll see you all next time. There's 3 of us. And let's make some money.
All right. Let's go.
Call yourself an explorer. You can have it back. The door gets to the bananas.
You have the map. Don't ask me.